How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Crypto Clout, the YouTube show where you subscribe for a video every single day where we talk about the cryptocurrencies you know and love. So today we have a really exciting conversation. It's been a very eventful couple of hours. 24 hours in the cryptocurrency space is essentially like a whole entire month of real world time when you think about it. And I think that a lot of the events that we've been seeing unfolding are a real indication of the future of cryptocurrency in the short term. I'm really I don't have many expected high expectations for the rest of 2019. To be honest, the altcoins have been getting hit pretty hard. There's been a lot of different issues regarding regulations and all these different variables coming together. And we've always been saying on here, things tend to have a tendency to get worse before they get better. And I think that one thing is for sure that you have to keep in mind. A lot of us who bought cryptocurrency a couple years ago, we've seen our cryptos lose 90% of their value, and if you're not willing to take the risk, obviously you're not going to be there for the reward. It's sort of business as usual to see the cryptocurrency market losing billions of dollars overnight, but I'm not at all fazed by it personally. If you've been in this space long enough, then you could take profits when things are good, and then of course when things are bad, you only lose when you sell. Now, I think a lot of this talk that's been happening about these hacker groups and all this different stuff, it's certainly a good time to start talking about something like Cardano, because I personally still stand by Cardano. I know a lot of people in the community definitely give Cardano its credit, but I don't think Cardano gets anywhere near enough credit. Cardano is secure against fake stake attacks, which is really a very relevant conversation to be had. So when we're talking about certain circumstances like what we've been seeing happening, obviously crypto is marked by a lot of unquestionable. The fact of the matter is there's a lot of uncertainty. So blockchain is really one of the things that's the technology that's going to be able to outlive. If you want to be an early adapter, then you're going to have to deal with all these different bumps in the road. But I think that this is also a good indication that Cardano is it's the fact of the matter is a lot of altcoins are going to get wiped off the map completely and totally before we see cryptocurrency mass adoption really hitting the mainstream. So when we want to talk about something like Cardano, I think that it's one of the most interesting projects because of what they're doing involving blockchain and all these different things. And so right now, quarter one of 2019 might not look great to some people, but personally, I'm filling my bags. I'm keeping on, and I'm not fazed one bit by these small hiccups in the road, because there's one thing that helps me sleep at night when it comes to my cryptocurrency portfolio, and that's the house of cards that is the current dynamic as it pertains to the global affairs. Things are ready for a shift. You look at the we love to do this on this channel, is look up the global debt, and the fact of the matter is it keeps ticking. Whether or not you want to bring this to attention, but I think it's one of the most relevant things in the conversation regarding the cryptocurrency dynamic and what we can expect to see as far as the place in the world that these technologies hold. And I personally hold strong to my belief that Cardano is the future, that Charles Hopkinson and all these different things, it's very when your boss thanks you for staying late to work, but you were just watching the price of Bitcoin and lost track of time. That's a great but hey, I think it says it all. When we're talking about, one good thing that was capable of coming out of this recent couple billion getting smited off of the market cap. It shows the cryptocurrencies that are able to stand against the tide and actually survive. Now, last year when we were seeing unrealistic expectations and all these different things plaguing the cryptocurrency space, one thing's for certain now is that people are actually, I think, having a more sober perspective on cryptocurrency when a little bit of air gets released from the bubble. It lets the technologies actually get evaluated on face value. When we're talking about something like Cardano that has all these different things going for it, all the academic vigor, these things go a long way when we're talking about adoption and the various different stages that the crypto space needs to go through. And I'm going to stand by the fact that Cardano is a sleeping giant. I think generation 3 of cryptocurrency is well on its way. And I think that anybody in their right mind has to give Cardano a certain degree of respect. Charles Hopkinson is one of the probably most genius minds to date in the cryptocurrency space, and these things are relevant. As we're moving forward, Cardano, and we're seeing, we got Shelly to look forward to. We've got all these different things that have been building in the background, and I'm excited for the fact that when cryptocurrency finally takes off, I'm going to be able to fill my bags. And right now I'm just viewing the certain things that are happening as a sale. And I guess there's two types of people in the cryptocurrency world. There's people who see a massive sell-off of crypto, the market cap, getting a correction, whatever you want to call it, and they see an opportunity to fill their bags. And then there's people who sell at a loss and give up on cryptocurrency. And I guess it's all personal preference. Whatever type of person you are. Obviously, I make these videos so that I could tell you guys my perspective on the cryptocurrency space. And it's interesting to see Bitcoin's price where it is at $3,471 as at the current time I'm making this video. Obviously, Bitcoin dominance being at 53.3%. But it's all par for the course in the cryptocurrency space. What's a few $1 billion among friends? But two things preventing Ethereum Classic cooperative 80%, 87 of new dApps launch on Ethereum. When you look at the cryptocurrency to date, the space as it's been able to develop and make these various different strides in whatever direction, we have to talk about Bitcoin being the introduction of digital gold essentially, and then Ethereum being that sort of second generation. And now we're sort of entering the age where people are able to evaluate cryptocurrencies without the fog of the hype and all these things, which I see as a good thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments what you guys think, but I still remain fairly bullish on the perspective of what cryptocurrency actually means for the global economic affairs. The Bitcoin sell-off is back with Ethereum and Ripple now has taken a turn for the worse apparently, according to Forbes. But still, Forbes is always going to jump on the bandwagon, try to capitalize on people FOMOing, but I just see it as par for the course. But of course, remember, this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. Now, obviously, if you guys want, you guys can connect with us on Twitter. That's at CryptoTuber. As always, we'll continue to make videos for you guys. Continue to make these updates. I'm still here. I'm not phased one bit by the events. I'm not gonna tell you guys one thing differently as I did before. I'm excited for what's in the future for cryptocurrency, but at the same time, we've got to deal with the good days and the bad days, and that's just part of the world that we live in. But yeah, so obviously I'm not a financial advisor. No, this video is for entertainment, obviously. And but yeah, my opinion on Cardano, I remain bullish on Cardano. I'm excited to see what Charles Hodgkinson's going to bring for the future. And the technology is still in the early stages, and one of the prices we pay for being early adopters is exactly what you're seeing right before you. But all that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, found it informative. I think this has been a good opportunity to touch on a few important topics. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.